that Jason Derulo was going to, and she mentioned it to me and said, hey, do you want to go with me? So I said yes. Last minute she couldn't go, so I ended up going by myself, but she asked me if I wanted to go literally the day of, so I was not at all prepared. It was Fashion Week, and I was just not dressed for Fashion Week. I don't know if you guys have ever been to Fashion Week event, but it's very like, it's a scene, and I was not physically prepared for it. But anyways, so went to this fashion show, and I was in touch with the PR guy, and I decided to, we were emailing back and forth, and I said, is there any chance that I can interview him? He's like, yeah, just touch base with me when you get there. I found that a lot of people just end up saying like, oh, it's not worth the stress, I'll go and just enjoy myself. And I've never been that person. I always want to go further, make the connection, try to get an interview, because if you can get quotes, then it just makes stories so much richer and so much stronger. So after the show, there was insane security, and I was texting the PR guy. I'm like, hey, I'm still here. Any chance Jason Derulo can talk? Because he couldn't talk before the show because there was some mishap or something went awry, and he's like, oh, Jason's busy. So afterwards, I waited right next to security, and they're like, ma'am, you need to leave. And I said, oh, well, I'm waiting for someone. I'm supposed to interview Jason Derulo. They were like rolling their eyes at me. This girl has no idea what she's talking about. It's like, anyways, I'm just going to wait around. So I texted the PR guy, and he said, yeah, you can try to come in if you want. So I told him I'd left something inside, and I walked back into the fashion show area, and I walked up to the stage, and I got to interview the designer and Jason Derulo, and I was like squeezing my way through, like, I think it was Vogue China and W, and just like, I literally took my hands and I was like, hey, can I interview you for like 2 seconds? And he's like, right now? I'm like, yeah, just like 2 seconds. So I have a 45-second recording on my phone, and all it says is that it's his first fashion week and he's excited to be there, and he kind of talked to me really briefly. Also got a picture with him, which isn't always the most professional thing to do, but I was just really excited. But the picture that you can't see here is of him and Kenneth Cole together, the designer. So I spotted Kenneth Cole, and they were talking to each other, and I was like, can I get a picture of you guys? And meanwhile, there's like Getty Images here, and AP Images, and Wire Images, people who are real photographers with giant cameras, and I, once again, just like squeezing through and got a picture of them. Which is great, because then we have this exclusive story. This actually links back to my personal Instagram of a picture of them, or is it page 6 is actually Instagram picture of them. I sent it to our social editor.